And now it's time already. Are you ready?
Hi. Yes, I'm ready.
Wonderful.
Can you hear me and see me? Yeah. Hi everybody. Hi Hannah and hi Sterling.
Hello.
I'm really looking forward to have this free online course. I was asked if I could tell a little about myself. I am Dorte and I'm from Denmark. I teach Chinese health and martial arts on daily basis. For 30 years ago, I started painting with the ink and the brushes on rice paper. But since then, I spent a lot of time learning Tai Chi and Qigong, so I stopped totally with the painting. But then a year ago, I took my brushes again, and I wanted to try to paint with acrylic, and I wanted to learn how to paint something abstract, because I'm a person, I am very detailed in everything, so I think my brain would like to have some abstract. That's why I became very curious about this. But I find it was very, very difficult for me. So I started to paint I found 3 different colors. And then I tried to switch off my brain and just paint. And I had this agreement with myself that as soon as I started to look like something, a flower or tree or something, I will stop my painting and wait to later on the day or the day after. So it didn't take more than 15 minutes, then I started to paint a flower. So it was very difficult for me to be in this abstract world. I have a little help from a Norwegian painter, and she helped me a little along the way. But I was still not satisfied. I felt that I wanted to combine the abstract with a touch of realism. So suddenly in Facebook, Artefacto came up, and I took a chance and became a part of your community. I follow the free online courses, and I absorbed a lot of ideas. Then Sterling, you appeared on the screen, and I had no doubt for a moment that I would invest the course abstract in acrylics. So first of all, Sterling, I think you is a person who is eminently able to teach in a calm and motivating way. I think you makes the difficult easier for me. So thank you for that.
Well, thank you.
And I think this course abstract in acrylic, I find the first thing it's an eye opener for me is how you use the water on the canvas and in the acrylics. It helps me a lot. I think suddenly my backgrounds became very beautiful, I think. So I was very happy for that. And I just wanted to paint more every day, always. So, and the other thing is this negative shapes you learned. It really gets something good for my result, I think. So I'm very happy. And you all can hear, I think, that I really recommend following your course. It's amazing what what a relatively short online course can do. So there's no doubt it has helped me to find my way of painting, the combination of the abstract backgrounds with a twist of reality. So thank you, Sterling. You have taught me the right tools to use in my artworks, and now it's one thing I just have to practice more and more and more, or even more. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you. The good thing about it is it's fun to practice. It's fun to sit down and just play with it and practice, and it does take practice, but it's an enjoyable experience.
Yes, it is. So you can see behind me, this is my final piece from your course.
Yes.
It's from my garden. I have some small roses and this bamboo, and that's you can easily see the negative shapes, I guess. So I find it very interesting, and I was very happy that I didn't. The roses, it shouldn't like this detailed roses, only shapes. that was really funny for me. And this one, I have the Chinese culture in me. So I started with the background and then the touch of reality, but not in fine details. And this one, maybe you have seen this one. I called it the bridge because maybe you can see here, suddenly one bridge, I see the bridge to heaven. So, but many others see something else, I think.
But that's a beautiful piece. If I can interrupt for 1 second, what's beautiful about that particular piece, it's a very interpretive piece of art. You're not really trying to lean me in one way or the other, but you're giving me so much visual stimulation that I can make my own decisions. And that's what people love about abstract art. They can draw their own conclusion. All we do as artists is we present them with this visual ideas and stimulation. We leave the interpretation up to them. That's a beautiful piece.
Yes, and I think the result is because of your techniques with the water on the canvas and so on, and the scratching, and so I enjoyed very much.
Thank you so much for sharing that. It's really inspiring and heart-touching. It feels so beautiful to hear that you have found your way and found your expression, and just that these new doors opened up and you just passed through them and are exploring everything that's beyond that door that you didn't even know existed. It was beautiful to listen to.
Yes.
Very nice.
So I just put my final work. It's my last one.
Beautiful, so beautiful.
It is. Your work is wonderful.
So you can see, Sterling, I use a lot of your techniques.
Well, you're using them quite well, and the negative painting. The negative painting is a beautiful way to paint. You've got that down wonderfully.
Yeah, I like it very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was beautiful of you for you to share so generously with us. Very heart-touching. Thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck on your continued journey.
Thank you. I follow you on your next course, of course.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And let's just take a quick look again at her beautiful work before we move on. Thank you so much for sharing. That's so inspiring for all of us who feel that there is something more for us and we don't know what.